Today was kind of like waking up from a dream for the Vancouver Canucks. The Sedins, yes, they are gone, and now becomes the hard work of trying to fill the holes that they have left behind. And it's not just the people that they are, it's not just the leaders who they are in the locker room, it's real hockey numbers. It's 105 points that are taken off this roster by two players who were only playing 14 and a half minutes a game. They were still very productive this year for a team that still didn't produce enough offense, didn't score enough goals. So how are they going to do it without them? You heard from Trevor Linden today, you heard from Jim Benning today speaking about the young players, the next ones, and hopefully some of these guys like Pettersson can take a step, Gaudette can take a step, Bo Horvat can take another step, but realistically that's not going to be enough. So what are the Canucks going to do? Well, I think that their biggest obstacle here is fixing the defense, trying to get more scoring and more offense out of a lineup that was one of the lowest scoring blue lines in the entire NHL for most of the season. You saw a little blip late in the year from them, but it's not going to be enough to count on. Jim at one point said, I'm going to bring the whole group back together, but he also said he'll look for trades or free agency to try to improve this defense. It's not just there though. Obviously there's a major hole at center right now with Henrik retiring that is not going to be easily filled by anyone. I mean, even if Pettersson shows up and he's everything people hope for, he's likely starting his NHL career on the wing. So where are they going to get that center? I think that they are going to look in free agency. They are going to look for trades. A couple of names that we've heard late in the season are Bozak, Bukestad. I think it's guys like that that they'll be looking at to try to fill that role, because right now it looks pretty thin along the center line. I mean, you do have Gaudette, probably starts next year as a fourth line center. You got Bo Horvat who you can count on, and you got Sutter who's like a matchup guy who can't really be counted on to produce any offense at all. So where are they going to find him? It's one of the big questions this offseason, one of the big realities when you wake up today and it really starts to hit. Yet, yes, the Sedins are no longer Vancouver Canucks.